We lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be filming my 9, 10, and 11 week pregnancy update. I know it's been 3 weeks since I filmed last. It was for a couple different reasons. One, I just really didn't feel good week 9. And then I ended up having my brother borrow my camera for something that he was doing, and I didn't get it back for maybe about 2 weeks. I just got it back. So I'm planning on catching you guys up on everything that has been happening with my pregnancy the last 3 weeks. I am right now, as I film this, 12 weeks and a couple of days. So like I said, this will be 9, 10, and 11. Everything that has gone on, how I have felt, and just an update. So if this is interesting to you, please keep watching. Okay, as usual, I've got all my notes here. I will say that from 9, 10, and 11, it's been a progression of feeling better each week. A lot of the same symptoms, just kind of alleviated some, like a lighter version. For week 9, still I had absolutely no appetite. That has been probably the hardest thing in this pregnancy, is not having a good relationship with food. I'm such a foodie. I love eating. That's like how me and my husband bond. It's like what we do is we go out to eat, I cook. So not wanting food has been very difficult. So yeah, week 9, definitely no appetite. And week 9 was very bad for gagging. I felt like I was gagging all day, every day over literally nothing. I don't know if you guys can hear Alicia fussing in the background. My husband has her, but she just woke up from a nap and she's super grumpy when she wakes up from naps. So hopefully I can get through filming this. But anyways, so it was, I can hear her, I feel bad. Okay. Very bad gagging, like all day, no joke. That was super uncomfortable, and it gets worse when I'm hungry. I still have it, but if I'm slightly hungry, I just start gagging for no reason. Also, something that started in week 9 was my nipples got very, very sore. And I don't know if I've mentioned before, but I am actually still breastfeeding Alicia. She's 18 months. So I'm pregnant and breastfeeding, which my doctor told me is kind of like a double whammy for my energy levels, because breastfeeding obviously still takes it out of you energy wise, and being pregnant on top of that. So I think that's why I've been like scary lethargic this pregnancy. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so my nipples have been really sore because of hormones from pregnancy, and my daughter is just like latched on to me a lot, and it hurt. Oh my gosh, in week 9 I was in a lot of pain. I just was starting to feel like I don't even want to breastfeed anymore because this hurts. But yeah, so I think those were the main complaints for week 9. By week 10, still poor appetite. My gagging kind of started to improve. I feel like it peaked at 9 weeks. Definitely by 10 weeks, I kind of started feeling it ease up a little bit. Still gagging, but not as frequent. And I also started having really strange dreams. I know a lot of women have weird dreams in early pregnancy. Mine didn't start till about 10 weeks. Just bizarre, very vivid dreams. I mean, it's just weird. It's just a symptom I've noticed. I also, in week 10, noticed my energies definitely improved a lot. I've been able to kind of start doing my daily tasks again, which I wouldn't have been able to do a couple weeks before that. So that's definitely a good thing, but I am still napping daily. So when Alicia goes down for a nap, I just nap with her. I need that time. I need that time to just like regenerate, so I don't feel bad about it. I know there's probably other stuff I could be doing, but I'm tired, so I just nap with her. Also in week 10, we got to see the baby for the first time. I'm so happy because, as you guys know, I told you I've been dealing with very bad anxiety this pregnancy. I just, for some reason, something triggered me, I have to say. I was on like a Facebook group. I think it was like a mom's group, and somebody had posted that prayers for their friend because she went in for her 10-week ultrasound and I guess the baby wasn't alive, and that the doctor said she just was gonna have to miscarry within the next few weeks on her own. And when I read that, it just like, it triggered me so bad. And I feel like that's where my anxiety just like spiked. I just started thinking like, what if the baby's not here? Like, what if it's a chemical pregnancy? What if, you know, I started thinking all these things. And finally when my appointment came, actually I went a few days early because I just couldn't take it anymore. I felt so anxious. So I told my doctor, I'm like, you know, I'm really having a hard time with this. I'm kind of cramping anyways. And so they got me in like 2 days before my appointment. And everything looks good. I will show you guys the ultrasound. I think I'll do it at the end when I do my bump date. But yeah, so we got to see baby. He said everything looks perfect and healthy. And yeah, so I felt a huge sigh of relief. And it kind of has made this pregnancy feel real, and I feel like I can actually kind of enjoy it now, even though I still don't feel great. Just knowing that everything's good and healthy like helped me tremendously. And I know that some of you guys have told me that you're dealing with the same anxiety. I would just run it by your doctor, let them know, like, because that's not healthy for you either to be stressing so hard, and maybe they will see you sooner. I don't know, but I know that stressing like that is very difficult, and waiting that to 10-week mark, that's hard. So yeah, so that was a big thing in week 10. Okay, so by week 11, so last week, my energy, like I said, just continued to get better. I would say at this point, I'm about 90% of my normal energy level, which is really good. I still am not fully there. There are tasks that still get me tired, but I don't necessarily feel lethargic anymore. I just feel, if anything, more just lazy, I'd call it. Yeah, and then by the evenings, I am definitely like wanting to be asleep by 8 o'clock, but I will say that my energy as of last week has gotten a lot better. And I'm actually starting to be able to crave things now, which has not, this whole pregnancy, I have not wanted anything, but I have this last week started actually thinking of things that sound good, which is such a relief. It's so funny. The other day was craving just the weirdest combo. Wanted hot Cheetos with nacho cheese, which, I mean, that's not that weird for me, but I wanted it with pickles also. So and this is so cliche, I know, but I don't like pickles when I'm not pregnant, but when I am, I want them. So yeah, I had that combo, which I will say kind of tore me up later. I did actually kind of regret eating that combo. I don't think it was the best, but so yeah, that. I've also been craving Taco Bell a lot, which isn't that weird for me, but I just haven't wanted food in so long. It's weird that Taco Bell is what I've been wanting. And also sourdough toast. I have it every single morning with like yogurt or eggs. Sourdough toast with lots of butter is kind of my craving right now. But I'm just happy I want anything because it's been a long time. Still to this point, I'm so tired in the evenings. I'm like, oh, okay, hopefully Alicia just goes down easy and I can go to sleep. And I swear that girl has just been like off the walls at night lately. But yeah, so by like 8 o'clock, I'm so tired and just wanting to go to sleep. But I will say I am feeling a lot better, thank God. Like today, I was actually able to get out and start creating some content again for Instagram. I haven't created any new content probably since like week 5, which is really bad. I had some brands that I was needing to work with, and so I finally got work done today, thank God. Yeah, so I'm just so glad that I'm kind of getting over the hump. Gonna be entering the 2nd trimester soon, and yeah, I think I'll show you guys my bump, and also let me go get my ultrasound to show you guys. Hang on. There is baby, the head and the body and the legs. One thing was the doctor did say that I was measuring like a week behind, not even a full week, I think he said like 5 days. So that was at my 10-week appointment. So he said I was measuring a little closer to 9 weeks. So I don't know, it kind of throws me off. I think they did that with Alicia too. So now I'm kind of like, am I really 12 weeks pregnant or am I 11 weeks pregnant? I don't know like what. I'm just going off of that I'm still 12 weeks because he said he wasn't going to change my due date. He said he would just keep an eye on the size later on. But I'm just still going off of that I'm 12 weeks. It's like 5 days, so I'm not too worried about it. And I feel like overnight my bump kind of just like popped out a little bit. I mean, I could just be wanting to look pregnant. I'll show you guys, hang on. So here is my bump. Like I said, I'm at 12 weeks now. And I have started wearing my maternity shorts. But let me show you guys. There it is. I'm definitely not this puffy when I'm not pregnant. So I definitely know. And this isn't bloating. It's been like this since the morning. Here it is at 12 weeks. I'm so excited to have a bump though. I think most women are. That's when you like feel like your pregnancy is real and people look at you and want to help you, and it's just a very magical time. I really remember like missing being pregnant with Alicia. Once I had her, I like missed that feeling of having a bump. Even though you're uncomfortable and all these things, like you do miss it. So I'm gonna just try to really embrace it this time and enjoy, because once they're out, you do miss it. Anyways, that is my update for you guys over the past few weeks. I'm sorry that I didn't upload. I felt really bad about it. Well, that is it. Those are all my symptoms. Thank you guys so much for watching and following this journey with me. And also, if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me there, malinda.rocha. It's a motherhood and lifestyle page. That's where I show most of like my everyday life kind of stuff. I know on here right now I'm just mainly doing pregnancy updates. I may get back to like lifestyle vlogging at some point once my energy comes back. I'm out of breath. Can you guys hear I'm out of breath? But yeah, once my energy is like fully back, I may get back to doing that as well. But for now, head over to my Instagram and give me a follow there. As always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you in the next one.
We lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight.